So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. They all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. Two starting lineups. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it'll have to be the Brazilian Hulk. He has the physique to play as a centre-forward, but for me, he's always a little more effective in wider areas, where he can isolate his fullback or cut inside. And whether from open play or a free kick, he can thump a football.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Enzo Perez looking up to see who wants it. Aim forward. Rodrigo with a shot! Witsel, still goalless. Danny gets it, and now what? Enzo Perez did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's found his man. Lombards positions himself well and cuts it out. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Hulk. Feghouli. Parejo. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Rodrigo. Clearance and very necessary. Point blank header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rodrigo hoops it upfield. Brilliant from Piatti!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Valencia put themselves into the lead.
Well, look, provided they don't go into panic mode, there's no reason as to why they can't get right back into this yet.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Javi Garcia, Parejo, Feghouli. Feghouli. It's Witsel, out to the flank. Oh, good interception. Valencia just have to run down the clock. Passes it through. Feghouli. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. They can look ahead with confidence and comfort. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. Here are the lineups we've just been given. There's the whistle, and here we go. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Goalkeeper's ball. João Cancelo. Parejo tries a long pass towards the front. So what now?
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Deftly done. And through to the goalkeeper. Forward it goes. Either side really getting hold of the ball until half-time, and it is still goalless. Parejo. And it's Cancelo. Tries to stroke it through. A skipper's goal!
Well, it's so hard to keep someone with his enthusiasm and his energy quiet. Second best will never be accepted in the world he lives in, and the timing of his goal won't be lost on him. It's crucial.
Valencia themselves into the lead.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Now it's Rodrigo. It's in! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Rodrigo simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this treat.
And it's half-time here. Valencia go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again then. Parejo. João Cancelo, Rodrigo, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Parejo passes it through. Parejo goes for goal! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Looks like a good ball through. He scores! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Valencia totally rampant here.
Substitution on the field.
Kings it out wide. Rodrigo. Goes long. And that's going to be a goal kick.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Just 5 minutes left. This is gone, that's a foul. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It out. There is the final whistle. Valencia, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Valencia against Lille. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. Now the lineups for the game. So we're up and running. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Perez. Looks to thread it through. Goes for goal! Fekir. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's Lacazette! Parejo looks to slip it through. Rodrigo! Young Mbiwa can hoist it clear. Now the pass. Oh, that's neat. It's a loose ball.
Well, it's good possession, but you've got to have something more substantial on the end of it.
No goals as yet. From behind for a goal kick. Badimo. Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's Lacazette. Parejo. Enzo Perez. Rodrigo passes it through. Goal! Valencia! The breakthrough strike! Oh, I've given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
Valencia draw first blood here.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot.
We've reached half-time.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Valencia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Valencia carry a one-goal lead into the second half. For Lacazette. Valencia just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Enzo Perez. They've scored near to half-time to make it 1-0. Rodrigo brings it out wide. Well read, he sorted that out. Valbuena. Badimo. Referee's given a throw. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's Lacazette. Looks like a good ball through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Clearance and very necessary. Good steal, he just read it. Valencia just have to run down the clock. Enzo Perez. Ball's out on the left now. It's a long forward pass. Now the cross. What about it? And surely now the result's beyond doubt. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. There is the final whistle. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any recipe, and while delighted with the win, they'll also be very pleased to have managed a shutout.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Lyon against Valencia. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. A single point, that's all that's needed for progress here. Easy to say, but at this level, anything but to achieve. Away. Mustafi, Enzo Perez, Parejo passes it through. Rodrigo. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Valencia being made to look. Goal! Valencia! And it's Valencia who take the lead. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
For me, that just shows their determination to qualify here. There's been a real conviction about it. I've liked that.
Just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. Rodrigo looking to get on the end of this. Firmly met. Gone along, boots it upfield. Rafael. Looking up to see who wants it. Oh, they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Valencia are leading with half-time drawing close. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Promising cross. Parejo. Oh, good interception. 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. The referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Valencia go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. Valencia carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Bishavats. Titi. Valencia are ahead here by what is Parejo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Cancelo. Valencia haven't made a substitution yet. It's a loose ball. Valbuena tries a through ball. That'll go straight through to the keeper. 75 minutes played. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Enzo Perez tries the route one option. So who's he picking out? There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And time is up. Valencia have made it through to the knockout stage. They can anticipate the draw and the challenge that lies ahead. Well, how will we look back on that?
Early qualification is always a good bonus. They've shown resilience and strength and have all the essentials to go on a lengthy cup run. It's all looking pretty good for them.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Zenit St. Petersburg against Valencia. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. Here are the lineups we've just been given. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it'll have to be the Brazilian Hulk. He has the physique to play as a centre-forward, but for me, he's always a little more effective in wider areas where he can isolate his fullback or cut inside. And whether from open play or a free kick, he can thump a football.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Danikov.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg! And Zenit St. Petersburg take the lead. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, he was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
You know, sometimes it just comes down to who wants it more. Who's got the passion? Who's got the pride? I think we've just had the answer to that.
Danny. Lombards. Javi Garcia. Danny. Valencia in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Plays it into the channel. Tries a through ball. It is a corner. He's played it short. Whipped in. Really well taken goal.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Where to from here? Knocks it towards the front. Rodrigo pushes it out wide. Surely he scores! Goal! Valencia! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
When you can produce a first touch that is as good as that, you're on a winner. And it was all done with consummate ease. That's just lovely to watch. A beautiful flow.
Valencia take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive Brazilians to equal that attacking flair.
Valencia haven't made a substitution yet. Hulk. João Cancelo. Enzo Perez. Chip through. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Takes it upfield. Enzo Perez. Parejo. Now the pass. Perez. Chance. And in it goes. And with that goal comes comfort. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb. Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Valencia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Danny looks to slip it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mustafi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind. Shrugging. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
The UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. And we're underway. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Lofted into the middle. Parejo. Who's going to make this theirs? Rodrigo! Goal! Valencia! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
It's gone for a throw-in. Passes it through. Got the only goal to make it 1-0. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Squeeze it out of harm's way. Deftly done. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Valencia are in control here on the brink of half-time. It's Rodrigo. Is it in? They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Valencia take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable. And there's the end of the first half. Valencia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the action is back on the way. Enzo Perez. Hoists it high. It's Rodrigo! And more and more and more. And surely that settles it. Jim, your thoughts?
Rodrigo just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
That was very, very close. He was just offside.
Valencia get dipped into their subs. João Cancelo. João Cancelo.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Parejo. João Cancelo. Puts it forwards. Parejo. Tries lifting it over. And checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Valencia are coasting towards victory. Where to from here? Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's a long forward pass. It's come loose. Goalkeeper's ball. And there goes the final whistle. Valencia a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. The opening fixture of the business end of the Champions League. It is cutthroat now. A single error could spell the end of the road. This is where the stakes get higher for all those teams remaining. Knockout football from here. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It has to be Sergio Aguero, the pocket dynamo, a brilliant little player whose squat build gives him that sharper edge in redirecting his movement to escape defenders. He is one of the very, very best.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Where to from here? It's a good run down the left-hand side. Coaxed out to the wing. Lovely feet. Hart can hoist it clear, gets on the end of it. He sees it all the way.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Mustafi gets into the right position to intercept. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Enzo Perez, played out to the wing. And that's a goal kick. Otamendi. Zabaleta. Jesus Navas. Looks to slip it through. Enzo Perez. We've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Tight old game so far. Can that change now? Sterling. And it's Kolarov. Goalless still. Either side really getting onto the front foot. Hoops it upfield. Passes it through. A few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a long forward pass. Throw it. João Cancelo. Parejo, so look inside the box.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
It's a loose ball. It's the route one option. Enzo Perez. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Valencia come away with a draw, and they were well worth it. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Valencia against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. So off we go then. Valencia picked up a handy draw in the away leg, and so we seek a definitive outcome here. Outright, and away goal. Goal! Valencia! They have edged ahead overall. Valencia take the lead both in this match and on aggregate. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. And it's Kolarov. Sterling has a goal! Dispatched clinically. And that gives them an overall lead. Valencia do not know what's hit them. The tables have been turned. Oh, he's in! Oh, he did the hard part right, but loved the finish.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
With a delicate ball, Silva, Sterling looking for options, and the shot! There it is! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Silva just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Manchester get themselves into the lead. Coaxed out to the wing. Company. Valencia are trailing here with the first half almost done. Fernando. Company. Fernando. Sterling. Company. This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Zabaleta tries to stroke it through. It's in! And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
We hit half-time. And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Jesus Navas. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Looks to slip it through. João Cancelo with the ball through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Put it on the right now. What's on? Now it's Aguero. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Tries a through ball. Zabaleta, already of course on the score sheet. He's made sure that that won't get through. Valencia are out. Valencia are out, beaten now, and after the first leg draw, beaten overall and out. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?